eyes open and see something, say something real loud.
Sorry, guys.
Somebody throws something on you guys, you got a right to defend yourself. That's all there is to it. They're attacking you or somebody else. Is that right? You never know what it is. You never know what it's going to be. At night, that's when they like to work. So I appreciate our security. They do a good job. I ain't got much tonight. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. I am beat to death.
Those are private. Those are private. Not a problem.
So, anybody else got anything? I thought we was doing karaoke. Kind of working at a disadvantage here. It's a tough room. You guys look as tired as I am.
Well, we're pretty
That would be true.
Sun zap
last
you.
couple of 2 or 3 days, man.
Sun zap you.
I was barely able to remember what I said before you left. Or
Anything related to what you said yesterday?
John really got a hold of me. And, he really apologized me. And after all day yesterday, and after the attack this morning, I'm like, I just, people show up, they show up, they don't. I want my freedom.
Freedom!
Yep, you can do big things with little groups. If I've ever seen a group that can pull things off, it'd be you guys.
God's with us, who can be
I'm
against
telling
us?
you. I've seen you guys do unbelievable things in short periods of time. So, I'm proud of you. Somebody sing or something.
How was your visit to Bunker Hill?
Sorry?
How was your visit to Bunker Hill?
Well, after they beat me brutally about the head, neck, and shoulders, he started to go better after that.
You had a great conversation with a couple new people.
Really good conversation. Oh, keep them in your prayers because they're really short-staffed. They're skeleton crew already. Possibly. I know one's leaving this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Keep them in your prayers there. They're wanting me to send somebody from down here. Cooking? No. So I'm going down tomorrow night. I'm back on that again, you know. They wanted me to send somebody from down here, so I'm going down tomorrow night. For you in the back, and didn't hear it the first time. I'm still sober. I'm still very sober. That's where I need to be. I don't know. We'll see. Hard to see.
so the actor Kirk Cameron, I believe is his name, is having that American Fireside Chat concert this weekend, praise and worship, Friday from 7 to 9. It's at Constitution Hall, which just the address just so happens to be 1776 D Street. It's free.
Free?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get your tickets online.
But you do need to register and get tickets beforehand. So I can get 10 at a time.
What day are we going
And
on the
he
bus
has
ride?
been,
What day are we going on the bus ride? You said there's something going on there.
29th.
Doesn't go for that for too.
What day are we going to MLK and
Yeah, we'll do that. Everybody's walking up now. Everybody's going to come through. Everybody trying to look at it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
This is hello.
Justin, I owe you an apology.
Hello.
I just now thought about that prayer service up on the mall.
I was sleeping during all that anyway, so
I just now thought of it.
all good.
There was a prayer vigil at the White House today at 5 o'clock. And he brought it to me yesterday. And I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Something else. Anyway. Let's, Mama, you want to pray for us? Then we'll say our pledge. If anybody has any questions or comments, we'll do that. I'm afraid I'll forget that too.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. We thank you for the meanness of these people and that they have such wonderful security. Watching us all night, we feel so safe and protected. And I know you're watching over them. And we thank you that Santa decided to stay. Pray that watch over us tonight and keep Antifa away. And keep us from all harm and danger. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
All righty. Pick a flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll be better tomorrow, guys. I'm just really tired.
All right.
Really tired.
I'm tired of being tired.
Everything's
Tired of being fat and over too. Well, anybody got any comments about today?
We got some gas.
All right.
I was on the interstate at 7. It went way longer than what I thought it was going to go today. Way longer. My personal driver enjoyed a good nap and let me know about it. I'm still mad at him over that. But he did let me nap a little bit coming home. It was miserable. Because my driver, he likes to swerve a lot. Not sure all that's by accident. But some of it might be calculated. And
Sippy
he
mom.
bumps off the window 2 or 3 times. You're like, is that for real? Really?
I wanted you to sing happy birthday to every moment.
Where's she at? I was looking for her.
Tired there in the truck.
Running the truck.
Park lights on, doesn't
I was looking for a while ago. Only someone was there. Yes. I recognized you a while ago, and then you looked away.
Have you ever spoken, given a sermon about Gideon and his men?
I'm sure I have,
What do you know about it?
but it wasn't one that I must have done well on because I don't remember it. Hard for me to
32K?
remember. Huh?
32K?
I'm sure I have. Especially in my younger days. I preached about all the warriors in my younger days. Man. What young men do. You know? Got older and I was like, let's talk about the prophets now. Start to move on. Like,
Elijah.
oh, I like them all. Okay, who's your favorite Bible character besides Jesus?
King Josiah.
King Josiah. Why is that your choice? Good choice.
He did what was right in God's
Yeah. Paul. That's a good choice, man. I wasn't expecting that one. How old was he when he began to reign?
8 years old.
How old?
8 years old. Wow. He reigned 29 years.
And he done that which was right in the eyes of the Lord.
He broke down the pillars.
Unlike most of the other kings at their time.
That's good. You brought that
Broke
up.
down the pillars, groves.
Yeah.
He tore it all down.
This was going back to the islands. He took their business.
Awesome. Josiah's a good name to have.
Yeah. Anybody else? Favorite Bible character besides Jesus and Paul and King Josiah? Peter. There you go. What makes you say Peter? Can you relate to him?
Can you repeat that?
Say it a little bit louder. I do.
I don't have one.
You have one?
Yeah, let's give him one.
Thanks for playing Red Skelton. That was really good. That was perfect timing.
One of your followers
Oh,
donated us a hat pin.
that's cool.
Make sure everybody gets at least one.
That's a good idea. I would love that. What we're going to do is we're going to let Victoria share some emails that she's got. Oh yeah, real quick.
You already took enough time to build it up. It's his fault. No, go ahead.
Okay. So we got a couple emails
It's
today.
David, just so you know.
We got a
No,
couple.
but from the boy to the man, you have to realize. Sorry.
So we got a couple emails today that were pretty encouraging us. So one says the subject was, "I'm on my way." Dear Santa, I'm on my way. Let me introduce myself. My name is Chris. I also go by Bandit 1. You may remember me as the guy that was driving the 1978 Trans Am. I drove across Oklahoma on the first eastbound trip, and I drove between X-Ray and Rat Rod from Little Rock to Big Spring, across Texas, and on the Lubbock trip to see Bill. You may also remember me as one of the first to donate during one of the first karaoke nights. I also donated to the Give Send Go set up by Oreo right after the arrest the first morning on the mall. And I donated to the fund set up for Big D. This does not include what I have donated to streamers, mechanics, and the TPC movement. I say all of this not because I expect any special treatment, but to let you know that I am serious and I'm really headed that way. I've been working on logistics with buying a trailer to bring my Trans Am and trying to get the trailer in a condition that I could sleep in it. Some of that story is on my YouTube channel. I've just been trying to plan the best timing and plan to make the most impact. This morning, after watching the morning meeting, God said, just go. So that is what I'm doing. No Trans Am, no trailer. I'm getting in my SUV and driving starting tomorrow morning. I'm coming from Texas, so it will take me a solid 2 days to get there. I should arrive Thursday evening, so that should beat your deadline. No fanfare is expected. After all, I am not bringing a convoy, just me, one guy. I just thought you guys could use a good note. I'll see you in a couple days. Thanks, Chris, aka Bandit 1. Yeah.
You guys remember him, right? He had the Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am. That's him. He won't have that. He'll have his truck or SUV.
We also had an email titled Reignite Freedom. Hello, I just want to write to all of you great patriots and again express my thanks for all you continue to do. I live in California and came out to the TPC rally in Sacramento. I met quite a few of you and even got hugged from Big D. It has been an honor to make donations to your cause. I hope to get out to DC, but it is unlikely. I pray for your continued safety. And then she kind of shares about an organization that's called Reignite Freedom. And she ends with, God bless each and every one of you, warmest regards. And she includes a quote by Thomas Jefferson, an educated citizenry is a vital requisite for our survival as a free people. Then, yeah. Oh no, that's okay. Yeah. Then we also had an email from a lady named Cynthia. She wrote, "Just wanted you to know I am thinking and praying for you. Don't know what happens with your attorney meeting, but I'm praying. Please don't give up. God is with you all. Wish I was there in person, but cannot travel long distance. But I'm getting the word out and posting on social media as much as I can. I get my chores done, then I watch and listen to you guys via live streamers every day. I won't be able to do this Thursday and Friday all day because I have doctor's appointments, but I will watch later and post later. Love you, Santa, and appreciate everything you are doing in the 1776 movement. You all love America and freedom. I see it in your eyes and feel it when you talk. These treasonous, evil SOBs are trying to take America down bit by bit, and it breaks my heart. They've taken God out of everything, killing babies, arresting innocent people, and letting hardcore criminals roam free. This is not what my dad fought for or any other service member. Keeping the faith and you guys in my prayers. Love to all. God bless. Cynthia." So just a few emails that we have gotten past couple days to encourage everyone. And even in those times, those moments when we feel deflated, all hope is lost, there are people watching us, thousands of people all over the nation, all over the world. We've had people chime on streams from New Zealand, from Africa, from the Netherlands, Germany. Yeah. Yes, Spain. We got a letter from Spain last week, I think that was. Yeah. They wrote it in Spanish and then they wrote it in English. Yeah. And she has what are they called? Like watch parties. She'll invite all of her friends over and then they all watch us. Yeah. And they say like we are encouraging them because they're fighting worse problems and they're, especially Europe, it's more socialist than we think, than what we experience here.
I'll say 2 prayers tonight for us. We've been attacked, man. Things change.
So that's all.
If there's a chance to say something about David, I'd really like to say it. I'm going to tell you why my favorite Bible character is David, and it starts with the fact that David was a shepherd boy when we first hear about him, and all of his brothers were looked at to be the next king. I'm sorry, who came to Jesse? Is it Samuel?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So Samuel's looking for the right son, and they look through all of them. The very oldest one, big, strong, nice-looking kid, and he says, no, this is not the one. No, this is not the one. And goes down all of the brothers, and then Samuel says to Jesse, are there any more? And the dad basically says, yeah, there's one out in the field, but he's just this runt of a kid, nobody. It must, basically like it must not be him. And so Samuel asked for them to go bring him in, and when they brought the little runt of a boy, David, in, Samuel anointed him because it was him. God called him. To know how David started out, to read the Bible and see his relationship with Jonathan, what happened with Jonathan's dad, Saul, what happened when David was growing up, and just about so many psalms that he wrote, to know David's hardships and so many things that he went through, yet he still clung to God and really loved God. I would teach my sons night after night, sometimes every single night, because my oldest son, Christian, loved David. Like that was his favorite Bible character. Yes, and we used this man, David, not a story, but an actual human person from the Bible. We used him as a great role model for my sons. And I remember back teaching my boys again and again and reading the accounts of what happened with David, and it just it inspires me, and it reminds me that God has his hand in our lives, and God has his hand in right now, in this time, right now, for such a time as this. And we have our own David who is ready to be there to slay this Goliath. And that was one of my son Christian's favorite stories about David coming against Goliath and just having the 5 smooth stones. But really, David didn't need the 5 smooth stones because he had God. He had God's strength and God's wisdom behind him to be able to slay that giant. And this David wants to slay that giant. And we're using God's wisdom and God's strength. So that's all I want to
It'll
say.
be God. It'll be God. It has to be God. Word. All right, guys. I'm getting eat up. You like me. Anybody else? I feel like them old country preachers I grew up under asking for testimony service. Everybody else got a word?
Well, I like John the Baptist because he said, I'm a voice crying in the wilderness, make straight
Set the
the
guard.
way of the Lord.
Amen.
Something like that. I think we're a lot of voices crying in the wilderness. Straighten out our country. Voices crying in the wilderness.
So every morning I get an email that's kind of like a little devotional. And I thought it was so interesting because we talked about this earlier. We got so many confirmations today about continuing our movement. And even listening to other things, other men of God, women of God on social media. I've even gotten confirmation or felt it, from their words. But this devotion says, sometimes it feels like, I just thought it was so apropos for what happened last 24 hours. It says, sometimes it feels like you are the only one who is doing good and that the world around you is out of control, evil. But I say to you that it does not matter what others are thinking, saying, or doing. You are not responsible for anyone but yourself. Your greatest asset in life is maintaining righteousness and living in peace by grace. And then it ends with Galatians 6:9, and let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. And I thought that was very timing for today.
Everybody turn around and look at Hippie and Dee. Today's Hippie's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hippie. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
And many more.
29.
19 plus 1. Dead answers around.
Got any answer? Yeah, that's good answer. That's the answer.
They came back. Sure is. It was good enough. Traction will say it feels good. Something like this. It's not too humid or not.
Stop listening to Chess. Chess, how much
Yeah.
Hey, Dash and Grandma. Downhill from 88, 82, 55.
Can we make a request?
Make one.
Please just say yes. Just say yes.
No, not saying yes.
Come on. Just
I learned my lesson.
Just say yes.
I learned my lesson when my cousin said that.
Just say yes.
Did you have to take him to the prom?
You're fine.
No,
I'm good. Said I could see it easier myself.
Oh no, that was a movie.
Amazing Grace for us aunts here. Any song of your choice?
Don't go hillbilly open. Try to do something.
Sorry, I'm from California. We have mountains, not hillbilly. Yes? You have one? I'll run and get it. There's a request right there. I'd like to sing.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Any song of your choice, sir.
One of my mods, please put out my emails. Brian Lazarus, I'd like to hear from you if you could write me an email. Brian Lazarus, I'd like to hear from you if you could write me an email. Probably have a few questions. Can Brian Lazarus came up to our Hagerstown.
try to badmouth them.
Yep.
So they did find a parking spot.
Again.
Dead ants has driven through twice now. He's made 2 laps.
Inflation, brother. Inflation. $5.
I got it. Go for it.
Don't bring your head down here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Alrighty.
Thank you, Crystal.
Ready to back down the hatches.
Thank you, Brian.
Signs and stuff. Just put them in the trailer. I'm gonna get my signs and put them in the trailer. Anybody wants to help me, you're welcome.
Bambi, we are. Thank you for being here,
Ice
Bambi
cream.
Rita.
Go ahead and finish up the conversation. When I get back, we'll be shutting it down. Santa's going to bed.
You guys heard that?
They've arrived. They've already come around the corner. We've already seen them. We're fully aware. Thank you. Thank you, though, for keeping up with it. I was going to walk out to the mall, face back towards the Capitol, and talk with you guys. But with all the crazy activity that's gone on, I would do well to sit somewhere on a bench and talk with you guys. This truck there is playing loud music. That bench is taking that. There's a spot over here. Let's see. You won't be able to see much, but I guess for that matter, I can just sit in my truck. No sense in sitting out in this heat. My life got throttled, huh? Head on the swivel. Yes, sir. $21. This is a little bit better view anyway, right? Careful, there's a lot of them coming tonight. Well, if they step on the property, they're in trouble. Yeah. We'll go with that. Oh no, he already ripped the cover off. Dadgummit kid. Wait. It's hot and muggy outside. My truck says 92, but I know it's not 92 here right now. At least I don't think it is. continuously, Sandy B. Hey, Wayne Charles, no problem. Said he was scared of trouble. Laura Bristol, welcome. Hey, C.S. Wild, how you doing? Kent Donahue. Again. Hey, honestly, how you doing? Good to see you here. I've seen you a couple of times in and out here and there. Thank you for always coming back. Much appreciated to all and each and every one of you. Thank you all for getting me over 4,000 subscribers. Much appreciated. I guess if you wanted to average it out, that makes about 1,010 subscribers a month.
You see the pissant riding by?
Yeah, I'm live.
I know, he's still a pissant.
I call him dead ants.
I think pissant's better.
It is. I didn't even think of it.
But fucking, do you have the other piece in the back of your truck?
Hold on.
The other
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
angle iron?
Hold on, guys.
I was
Hold
just
on.
gonna match it up.
I'm gonna look for
buy
something.
some.
Sorry, everybody. We were looking at ways to mount a flag on his truck. Yes, that's exactly what it is, WZ. DLA. Well, the name spelled out. I don't know about that, Lori, but whatever. Yes, we've been here since July 6th. Today makes 21 days that we have been here. Oh, I need to get this box. Hold on a second, folks. That was a no-no. Step out of my vehicle without my key fob. Mrs. C, I have package in hand and I'm about ready to open it. If you're still in the live. Just so you know. I could smell it as soon as I opened the package. Thank you so very, very much. $80 to 100 grams, new. Yeah. I got me some more Palo Premium, Palo Santo Holy. Age. 10 sticks, 80 to 100 grams, new. Thank you so much. Yes. Now I have my own stash. Thank you from California. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Today is day 21. That is correct. Day trick. Mama. Be kind. All worn out. Hello. Hey, Barn Fresh, how you doing? The media is trying to defame a lot of names, Brian, but I understand what you're saying. Of course, that's what they're going to fight on. Hey, Bertie Nellis. Mercy, that's only correct on some instruments. Bottles of water and baby wipes on hand. Hey, Hotsie B, long time no see. And that's my bad. You were here the other night. I saw you. stash. What I got stash? My stash is my Palo Santo. Mrs. C sent me some Palo Santo, or the Mrs. I'm sorry. I have a Mrs. C in my chat and the Mrs. in my chat, and sometimes, yeah, the same name. Enter the play agreement. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're fully aware. They were, yeah. It's horrible. It's horrible. The corruption in this. I want to be here all the time because of what we stand for. But I hate having to come down here because it is a swamp. I've in 24 years that I've lived in the Northern Virginia area now, other than for work, I probably visited DC, like as involuntarily drove down here to go look 5 times. And one was with you guys on Mother's Day this past year. One was because I had family, well, twice because I've had family come into town. Once when it was whenever I first got here and met my ex and the children, my two older children. And I'm hard pressed trying to find the 5th time. That's just how much I don't like this city. Love the architecture, love the views. I just know what this place stands for, and it's, you know, how you get that feeling like you kind of threw up in your mouth. Yeah, that's kind of what I get when I come down here. It's kind of the same way I feel about Virginia. Go figure. One might have to do with the other, I guess, right? I'm gonna fire me up some Palo Santo. My goodness, where'd you guys come from? I was just barely at, what, 49, and now I'm over 200? Ah, that's because everybody else shut down. Lady Buckeye, are you in here? Hold on a second, guys. I sent you a list. The other day I sent you that list. Look up, please. Hey, Leon, how you doing? Thank you. Darina, we have so now my other, oh, it finally opened. Thank you. Trying to find me, guys. Hold on a sec. Please. I'm still alive. Sorry guys, I'm just not getting to the... This phone's freaking out. Your device is almost out of disk space. Free space. You can set up Telegram cache. Only recent media. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. Go away. Go away. Yes. No. No. Hey guys, I need to get off of here real quick. I need to make a phone call. I'll be right back. Or whatever. We'll see. I gotta make a phone call.